Please subscribe and visit our website, victoryforhope.com.
Hello there, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Love, Lunch, and Lex. I'm Prophetic Lex. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you have not already, and so that you're notified when I post new live streams and content. Okay, so today what we're going to discuss is the infamous 90-day rule. Okay, so I'm going to give a lot of reasons of not necessarily why the 90-day rule doesn't work, but things that we could do better. The 90-day rule is a good blueprint. Okay, I'm not saying it does not work, but there are definitely a lot of things that you need to know and take in consideration when enforcing a 90-day rule. Okay, if you would like to reach me directly, my link is in the description box below to the website. Okay, so 90-day rule. Let's first let's talk about what it is. Okay, so 90-day rule was put in place to help mostly women to give a 90-day probationary period or time period before she becomes intimately or physically involved with someone. Okay, but here's the thing that we don't take in consideration. The first thing I want to talk about is you just flat out just not knowing what you want. Okay, and that is one of the reasons why it does not work, or it does not work the way it was intended. Okay, if you are dealing with a person who is very inconsistent, okay, like they know you and you have a good time when you're together, but you hardly ever hear from them. They may call you once every couple of weeks. You may get a text here or there, but it's not really anything consistent. Like it'll be different. Like if you say, oh, Fridays or Saturdays is our day, and you know specifically on those days you're going to meet up with them, hang out with them or something, but it's not. It's just random contact here and there. Okay, and not really talking about a lot. Okay, so that's the first scenario. The second scenario is you go through 90 days with someone who is doing just the bare minimum. And when I say the bare minimum, they may text you every day. They may call you every couple of days, but you really aren't talking about anything. You're just scratching the surface. You're just having regular, generic conversations. And none of these conversations you were digging deep and having those difficult questions. Those difficult conversations. No one is asking the questions that need to be asked, which is the whole point of you doing this 90 days. What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you want? Do you see that potential with me? What are you feeling about our connection now? Where do you want it to go? Those are the questions you need to be asking instead of just having random conversation and just hanging out. Okay, that's the second type of scenario. The third scenario I'm gonna touch on with the why it doesn't work is you have someone who is legitimately interested in you, and they're putting forth the effort. They're planning dates. They're keeping their dates. They're consistently calling you, texting you. You see them on a regular basis, and 90 days is over with the other two. And with the first one, they're inconsistent, but you like them. You're like, oh, well, it's been 90 days, but I feel like it's day one, because you don't know them. They're never around. Scenario two, doing the bare minimum, they're always there, but at the 90-day mark, you still don't know this person because you ain't talking about shit. All right. This person that I'm talking about, someone who's actually interested in you and is actually invested in you and have actually made their intentions clear, but you can't move on because you're still sleeping with somebody else, because you have not detached yourself from your playmate. You cannot be with your soulmate until you have got rid of your playmate. Okay. All right. Next thing that makes the 90-day rule not work or invalidates it is when you actually tell the person you are waiting 90 days. Do not tell them you are giving them 90 days, okay? Because they will wait you out. they will wait you out, and they will still date whoever else and be with whoever else and sleep with whoever else until you feel like you're ready. Like, oh, you're not ready. Okay, well, I'm not going to rush you because I still got this going on. And they will wait you out in 90 days and still not be interested in having anything substantial with you. So again, need to have those hard, difficult conversations. All right. Then the most, the sad thing about the whole 90-day rule is having unrealistic expectations. Okay. After this 90-day trial period or time frame that you have given yourself and this person to get to know one another, there is not going to be some magical light or fireworks that goes off after the 90 days to tell you, oh, we finished the 90 days. Now we can get busy. No, that's not how that works. And I'm not here saying that if you make people wait 90 days that you're wrong. What I'm saying is, if you're going to make the person wait, actually get some information about them. Actually dig deeper than what you have been doing during these 90 days so that after 2-3 months, you're not still confused. And I said this in my video about the mistakes that women commonly make, and it was having sex too soon. And it does not matter if you met this person 9 hours ago or 9 years ago. If when you are with them, you have to question how they feel about you, where you stand with them, and what direction your situation or relationship is going, then you don't need to do it. You don't need to do it. And take it for what it is. Okay. It does not matter how long you wait if you're still confused and you're not actually having those deep, serious conversations and then actually listening to what the person is saying to you. Okay. And if the person is telling you, oh, I don't know, I'm just kind of going with the flow, woo, woo, don't put no more energy into that person, because they don't know what they want, or they do and they just don't want to tell you. And you don't want to deal with somebody who is unsure, uncertain about where they're going in their own life, because they definitely have no plans or directions for you in their life. Okay. James 1:8, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And please understand that when we say man, we mean mankind. So woman, boy, girl, everything in between, wherever you identify yourself, I don't know your life. All right. You fill in the blanks where it was, but someone who can't make a decision is unstable, and you do not need to be binding yourself physically and sexually with someone who is like that, because baby, I'm telling you, soul ties are real, and y'all out here just having sex with random people and you can't get over them, and you don't understand, well, why? We just have a connection and I never felt this way, because baby, that's a soul tie. They're not doing nothing special to you. It's a soul tie. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull one of my Whispers of Love oracles. This is what that looks like if you're interested in purchasing this deck. Okay. What we're asking for is how to attract more love into our lives, how to maintain and sustain any existing loving relationships, and also how to be more loving to ourselves and others. I kind of said that a little bit out of order how I normally do. I caught myself off guard. But let's see what message we have today for you guys, okay? Okay. I like it. Let's see if I've got another one. I feel like... Okay. We have two. There's one, and then I'm going to... Okay. So what we have two cards here. We have number 19. It says express love through gifts. And that is clarified by number 35, speak the language of love. Okay. So I know you all have read about and heard about and may have even taken a test as to what your love language is. You may even have more than one. Some people's love language are giving gifts, okay? You may have more than one. Mine is acts of service and words of affirmation, okay? So with this, it says, giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. A gift is visible evidence of your loving thoughts. A gift does not need to be expensive. Showing someone your favorite place, sharing a favorite song, or writing a note of gratitude are all gifts. This lets the receiver you intend this for know that you care. And then it is clarified by speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. And that was what I was talking about, the words of affirmation. Okay, so when you are going through your 90-day or however long time period you are giving yourself to get to know these new people in your lives, and the ones that you're actually giving an honest chance, if they are even taking the opportunity to get to know you, make sure that you're learning them, have those deep, the heartfelt, difficult conversations, learn their love language, and make sure that you're letting them know what yours is and see what they pick up on. That's going to help you long on down the road. Okay. All right. So that is, again, this week's episode of Love, Lunch, and Lex. I do appreciate you for tuning in. Love you lots. Until next week. Bye-bye.